But one time when I was like 12, I saw a commercial for a hot ham and cheese at Hardee's, and I collected all my change, and I got on my bike and got a hot ham and cheese. And I really still love those hot ham and cheeses to this day. It was worth it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, look at that thing.
Ooh, I'm
I'd that thing.
Yeah.
You what?
Wow, look at that.
I mean, eat it. I'd eat that thing.
Nice. Good save.
Oh, this guy's reviewing
Hey guys,
it.
I'm here. I got to try the sandwich. Let's take a bite. First, the cheese. Let me tell you, it's pretty cheesy. Actually, it tastes pretty good. Look at that fucking cheese. A lot of it's in my mouth right now. Some of it's still on the sandwich, as you can see.
To the after hours pop. At the distance, I switch your chin's low. Hey, welcome to the after hours pop. Gang, baby, praise God. Welcome to the after hours pop. Hey, welcome to the after hours pop.
That way I can recoup the $13 I just wasted on Jersey Mike's.
You paid for it?
I did the online order. I was just going to pick it up.
Welcome to the after hour. Casey, tell us about this. What happened to you?
I ordered a sub.
Wait. Before you do, we have some housekeeping. We just had a stellar transition to our new YouTube channel. Let's give us a round of applause. I believe Low Information Jeopardy, the first new episode on the new channel, will be our biggest episode ever. So we couldn't ask for more. Thanks everybody for following, and also thank you to the 60 warriors who signed up for the Patreon.
Wow.
Patreon.com/afterhourpod.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you all.
We're not doing it this time. I need more time. I need to get it set up in here a little bit more, but I want to live stream our recordings, both the regular and the Patreon, for Patreon members only, so they can interact as we record.
Cool.
I think we'll like take it down or hide it after it's up live and then put up an edited one. But I think that'll be a fun little treat for the Patreon subscribers to see how the magic happens.
Cool.
And see how many odd pauses I have in the middle when I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say.
I feel like it'll be a much worse product on their end that they're getting, but hey man, maybe it won't be.
I think the real benefit is being able to influence the show. We'll have the chat up during the show.
Speaking of chats.
Ooh, chat.
I'll save it. I mean, that Combat Buddies was very fun.
Combat Buddy was off the hook. Also, thank you, people. We'll talk about it, but tell us about Jersey Mike's.
Oh, okay. So I just, ordered on the app and went to pick it up, and there was like 100 people in there. And, it's like on the time that I'm supposed to be able to pick it up, and then 5 minutes go by, and then 10 minutes go by, then 15 minutes go by, then 20 minutes go by. And then finally I said, I got to get back to my guys. I can't leave my guys on the hook like that. I got to get back. So at some point it'll be ready. But, you just take the loss. It's $13. It happens. You charge it to the game.
Did you think at all about telling everybody in there you were from the After Hour Pod?
I didn't.
You were late for recording?
That didn't occur to me now.
You could have been like, we just moved to a new channel. Our first episode, Low Information Jeopardy with Shin and Brian Callen, is the biggest episode we've ever had. It was a stellar transition, and thanks to all our Patreon subscribers at patreon.com/afterhourpod.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. Not ideal, but, we're accidentally fasting. It's fine.
Accidentally fast, accidentally furious.
Nice. Yeah.
Is there anything there?
That's an episode title. That's what there is.
Okay.
I love it. Accidentally fast, accidentally furious. All right, let's go home, guys. Pack it up.
All right.
We did it.
So I'm probably just going to be hitting this from time to time because I'm starving.
Oh, I get it, brother. You always allowed me before I was viciously addicted, and now that you're off the wagon, I would like to get you viciously addicted.
Appreciate you.
Combat Buddy, UFC 310 was an absolute blast. Biggest one ever. I think that thing's stripped. I don't think it's going to
Chin's
work.
just fixing the mics.
I just did it with too much. Anyways, go ahead.
Anyways, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Keys jingling.
No, I'll be over here.
Chin was at the Combat Buddy, showed up past main card start.
I know, I showed up a little late.
We
missed Duo Choi, damn it.
We also didn't do our video, Chin.
I know, we can't say it though, right?
I think we could say it, maybe put it out before Saturday.
When will I see you again though?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Damn it, we'll have to do it. Fuck!
It's such a good
It's such a good idea, Chin. Chin texts me, he's like...
Can you do it now?
We need outside, we need a whole set.
But production.
Chin texted me. He was like, "Oh, I have this sketch idea," and boy, was I nervous to hear it. I was like, I hope it's good, because I don't know how to tell people I don't like their ideas. But I loved it. I was like, "Wow, Chin, that's fucking really good."
Oh, that'd be so funny.
So huge tease. Really, I don't know, kind of dancing around it, but just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. But yeah, UFC 310 was great. Chin showed up. Casey joined in the chat.
I was psyched to get in the chat because you'd been saying, guys, join the chat. And I was just at home alone watching the fights. And I was like,
That's the best
I'm going
time.
to get in that chat. And I got all up in that chat. I got so much up in that chat. I was a moderator.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
He elevated himself to
I don't
moderate.
even know what that entails or what
You can mute
rights that
people.
afford. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have muted anybody, but it was fun. I was drunk with power.
I think Casey's definitely going to be back. The fans were loving him. He was a great vibes guy.
Well, and then I ultimately zoomed in, and I felt as though having come from the chat, I was the representative of the chat. They were demanding toes, etc. So yeah, that was.
Casey showed his toes.
I said my one stipulation was like, if you zoom me in, you will see toes.
Show me those toes.
And the man delivered. I just sent you a link. This is just one of the highlights of the Combat Buddy. So the guy on the couch, that's Tamir. I've said before, I'll say it again. I like to meet strange men off the internet and invite them into my home. I only met him as a moderator. That's how I met Kevin. That's Tamir was just in the chat of Combat Buddies. He was like a longtime APN fan. He was hilarious like every time. Modded him, not as quick as Casey got modded. And then we eventually started kicking it. My buddy got free tickets to UFC 298 in Anaheim. And I'm wearing the shirt. We invited Tamir and went down there as a foursome, went to a baseball game with him one time, and he came up for the first stream.
Couldn't have been nicer.
Oh, yeah, very sweet guy. My girlfriend was very impressed. He was very sweet. But he's also sweet, but he also loves to do dabs. Is anybody familiar with dabs?
No.
You get like a rig, and it's got like a nail on it, and you take a butane lighter.
Is that what he's holding in his hand right now?
Yeah, and you light the nail, and then you just take a big chunk of THC wax and you burn it in there, and it's like the highest you can get off of weed with like that amount. It'll really knock you on your ass.
Wait, y'all really don't know about dabs for real? Yeah. That was like a popping thing for like 5 years ago, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like that kind of.
I'm out of the smoking weed game, so I don't know.
I feel like.
I have a lot of stand up written down that I've never performed or done anywhere.
Do it here, maybe for the Patreon.
Pitch it to us.
Seriously.
Let's hear.
I will have to practice.
We'll get like a brick background.
Spotlight.
We should all do it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. We'll get a stool.
I'm down. I'll fuck this stool.
Oh, come on.
That's a classic stand-up
Rogan.
comedy bit. My bit is like, I love smoking weed, but I don't need all these gadgets and gizmos. Like once you get a blowtorch, I think I'm good. But I do love them.
All right.
And just play this.
Okay.
So he warned.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the volume on?
Yeah,
So
but-
he's warming it up right now.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. And then he warned that the fire alarm might go off. I was like, oh, no, it'll be fine. I smoke in here all the time. I have hotbox blunts.
No, not yet.
What's the time frame right now?
114.
Go to 1:15:10.
That was good.
Yes, sir.
You can do L. That'll skip ahead.
Where?
One of those for me. I just
Sign up right now.
I
No.
was driving.
Selling the Patreon. We got to do some contests to give away the Patreons. You can gift Patreons.
Buy them out before I can get mine, guys. I literally
Chaos ensues.
Your face. Just go.
I'm so sorry.
Now this is streaming. Yeah. And then at one point I knocked the camera out. It was black and it was beeping. It was. That was Asha. It was a good time. Oh damn it! We just missed in the chat. You were like, Shin is a fat bitch.
Why you say things like that?
If you just escape from there and then like go to the live chat, just on YouTube, like if you just press escape, top chat replay, why isn't it showing up?
Maybe it gets rid of the chat.
No, it's on mine.
Where'd you hit that arrow that says top chat?
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Casey, Shin is a fat bitch. Right? You're the blue.
Sorry, Shin.
there it
Unprovoked,
is.
just random. You just wanted to say it.
I did go on to say later. I'm never. I'm,
You know what I mean? That's all that was.
Was it?
I'm meaner to Chin than anyone else in my life. I love him so much.
But when you said Chin is a fat
That's
bitch,
sweet.
they loved it. Everybody's like, Casey's a great vibes guy.
Yeah.
So great.
I want to be a good vibes guy. Chin is a fat bitch.
No,
I said
hey,
vibes
come on,
fine.
man.
I know. See, it didn't work for you.
You got to be nice to
I
Chin.
8-miled you though, because I made fun of me for mispronouncing it first. Fuck a beat, I'll go a cappella. So what'd you guys do this weekend? My transit. Oh yeah, this is chaos. Cameras going out. Oh no, we got feedback. I hit something.
Didn't know the
I hit something on the Black Magic, and it was like, and it just kept getting louder, and I just was unplugging wires.
Oh no.
I'm really good at this.
You're like Homer at a station in like the nuclear power plant.
I don't know the reference, but I'm sure it's a good one. Your references are out of control.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Oh, you just said you just started unplugging wires.
Yeah, so that was a good time. 126 units, $2,600. Vicente Luque plus 500 sub, 200 to win
Oh, you're
1,000.
Casey. You just go Casey Graves here on the bottom.
If you go to like maybe 3/4 through the whole thing, you can see Casey at his crib. Yeah,
Oh, there he is.
I also had to sit near the door because I had to charge my phone while we were doing it. And I didn't realize I was that big in the screen. That's,
Yeah. I was doing it on the fly.
It's cool. You know, what are you going to do? There I am.
There's Ashia.
Now I'm most of the thing. What a mess.
I was working on it. It got better.
Guys, you got to show
There was an echo the whole time, which I didn't realize until now.
We got to see the toast. See?
Here, I'll go to this view here.
We can stop watching this though. It kicked off YouTube.
If you guys show your toes, I'll show my toes.
No, I think you should show yours.
I'm not showing my toes.
Oh, don't give them to him on
Damn,
YouTube.
Casey.
just came out of nowhere.
How do we know?
Dude, you just went like,
toes?
it was like a hand.
Perfect.
All right. You showed your toes. We'll show
We're
them
gonna blur
here.
them on the after hour.
Thank you.
Dang.
And he'll post a picture on the Patreon. So
There you go.
I showed my
awesome.
toes too on this broadcast.
did you?
I did, yeah.
Oh yeah, he just had him flying. But yeah, it was a blast. Real fun fights.
I fell asleep. I remember I was like, all right, I'm getting pretty tired. Aren't you guys? That was during the co-main.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden, I think I was just gone. I was like, I
Yeah.
got to go to bed. I fell asleep.
yeah.
And then I had to wake up and watch the main event.
Did you watch the rest of the co-main?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
without knowing the result?
I finished the co-main and then fell asleep.
Because when he had him in that choke, that was really exciting.
Yeah.
I just had the end of a parlay, or no, Shavkat was in a 3-leg parlay. Pantoja was the last one, but it was 500 to win 700. And I was like so confident that whole fight, and then he had him rear naked choke. I was like, God damn it! But I won.
I was going to ask, did it live up to your expectations, Nick? I know you were really psyched about this card.
The undercard was really fun. Lots of fun fights. Like my favorite guys, Josh Van, Vicente Luke won. But the Ian Gary Shavkat fight, I was probably like most excited for, and it was pretty boring. But yeah, I don't know. I'm blurring it because like I was really happy with all the results, but the fights, they were okay. B plus. What'd you guys think?
I was having a ball. I mean, yeah, I thought they were fun fights. What was the one before Shavkat, Ian Gary?
Cyril Gain.
Oh yeah, Gon
Volkov.
versus Volkov.
That was a wonky decision and kind of wonky fight. Bryce Mitchell versus Crone, that was...
It was a cool finish.
Yeah.
It was cool to see, even though Crone is like, you know, just straight jiu-jitsu and just trying to get to guard, like, it's still kind of, it's different.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch. It's like, can he do it? And he was having success against the cage. He almost got the armbar.
It was kind of like those Ryan Hall fights.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, like those were really
like
exciting.
Imanari roll from across the fucking octagon.
And also whoever made that matchup has a sense of humor because they're both like flat earthers and shit. Like I literally just feel like it was like, this will be funny.
Yeah.
Let's put it on the main card. His name's Gracie. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Evlev Sterling was more exciting than I thought. Grappler's delight. And yeah, my man Josh Van beat Cody Durden, who is a Golden Hour Crystalia fan. Life still rips Cody, but I think Josh Van, future champ. Yeah, fun card.
And then 311 we're going to.
Fuck yeah, we better be. I'm going whether or not they buy the tickets, but I hope they buy the tickets.
Yeah.
Who's they?
The Golden Hour.
Ooh.
Eric suggested it on air one time, and I've brought it up every episode since.
Which would be such
That would
an
be sick.
amazing time if we all went. That'd be so cool.
It'd be so fun. I'd probably have to catch a nap before we go or something.
Yeah,
I think it'd be
without
able to
a
stay
doubt.
awake.
I'm going to fights this weekend.
What ones?
What fights?
Cage Warriors in San Diego
Oh, cool.
as a media member.
Oh, snap.
Didn't even drop any of the names. Just put another MMA podcast / combat buddy, and no.
Oh my God.
There's no media. There's no media at Siquan Resort, so guess who's gonna be there? I put a Cage Warriors link in the.
Yeah,
thing.
I got it right here.
You can't drink.
Oh,
though.
well then screw it.
Yeah. We're gonna figure some stuff out.
I'm sure you'll get it figured out.
But what I'm most excited for is blackjack at Siquan Resort and Casino. They have $10 minimum tables, no vig like most of these bullshit California casinos. And I'm going to, when we finish this, buy those Meta Ray-Ban glasses, and I'm gonna lob myself up and film myself getting drunk and playing blackjack all night.
Love it.
I've had this thought for a while. The Ray-Ban glasses are like the real key to it because like I was gonna set up a thing far away, but you want to be able to see the cards, and I think it's gonna be.
I feel
dope.
like you're gonna get kicked out.
Yeah, is that legal?
How?
It just feels like you're dipping your toes into getting kicked out territory.
Absolutely. I'm not. I like getting kicked out of play.
I was expecting to hear.
If I can stand by what I was like, I'm just trying to make some content. I'm not cheating. Kick me out if you have to. I'll talk about it on After Hour. Do you know who you're fucking talking to?
I'm the host of Combat Buddies.
What's a combat buddy?
It's just my
You've
buddy's
been on
buddy.
Combat Buddy.
No, I'm saying that's what they'll say. Like,
Yeah.
what's a combat buddy?
You're about to be buddy. I'm going. No.
Nice. You're about to be one of the buddies of the combat.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty exciting. I've been thinking about this blackjack thing for a while because I'm never more comfortable than at a blackjack table. You're
I'd love to see it.
drinking,
Yeah.
people making friends.
But so you can drink before the media thing, right? So you can get
It
buzzed.
says
plenty.
cannot be intoxicated.
Well, how
So,
can they're gonna smell your breath?
I mean, I'm gonna have my pants off.
Yeah. That'll be a good indication.
Okay, never mind.
But the card is. I recognize these guys from Cage Warriors. Cage Warriors is actually my favorite promotion outside the UFC, but these San Diego ones aren't exactly the same because it's usually in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
And Graham, what's his name? Patty's manager, Graham.
Patty's manager?
Yeah,
I don't know his name.
You like DM'd him when Patty was coming on and stuff, or like we're talking to him. It's Graham something.
Oh yeah.
And he owns Cage Warriors, and he got a place in San Diego, so they do 2 or 3 cards a year down
Graham
there.
Boylan.
Huh?
Graham Boylan?
Yes. Nice. Do you remember the name, Shin?
No.
Jesus Christ. What was I going to say about that? What did I just say?
As soon as
like
Jesus
you
said-
I got
Graham
Shin
Boylan.
frustrated me. You know who Graham Boylan is. Oh yeah, they do 3 cards down the year, but usually it's so dope. Like the pacing of it is so fast. Like a fight ends and like they're just dragging off the other guy's body while they're walking into the cage. They just roll. The announcers are great. If you go to that YouTube link I sent you of Cage
Yeah.
Warriors and have your volume on when you bring
Let me
it
ask
up.
you a question though. Before, what is
Yeah.
it? MMA? Is
Yeah.
it just like the UFC, just a different league?
Exactly. Yeah, it's like a minor league MMA. The champs of Cage Warriors usually always go to UFC. Connor came from Cage Warriors. He was double champ there. Patty. I don't know. Name someone English.
Ian Gary?
Ian Gary, yep. Modestus Bukauskas. Yeah, you just press play. Their announcers are incredible. This one guy's got a great catchphrase. Unbelievable!
Yeah, looks just like the UFC. It's weird.
The energy's incredible. Usually, like I said, it's in the UK, so they're like hip hop scene's like 10 years behind, so they come out to all like 90s and 2000s hip hop. It's great, and I'm excited, and I think I fulfill my duties just talking about it on the podcast.
There you go. Yeah.
You said the UK's hip. What did you say about the UK's hip hop?
They just like a lot of 90s and 2000s like now. They always walk out to it. I know they have their own drill scene and shit.
London grime.
Skepta.
Yeah, there you go. Shocked you knew that name.
I'll stab you in the face because I can't have a knife. Watch the wife. That's like some. That was good.
I was proud of you. I was.
Yeah, if I would have finished that bar, that would have been.
Now I hate you.
Wife.
I don't know what that was, but that was not London grime.
Yeah, it was. They talk about stabbing because they can't have guns.
They sure can't. Yeah.
You guys think my Jersey Mike's is ready?
What'd you order?
Someone else tell a story. I feel like I've been talking a lot.
No, this is the best part.
What did you guys do this week? Oh, you and I.
We combat buddied, and then me and Mark played golf on Sunday.
Hell yeah.
We played golf. Yeah, surprising.
Yeah.
You were a real weekend warrior, just Friday through Sunday, getting blackout.
Getting loose.
I want to drink with Casey.
It's been Yatspan.
I
Nice.
just gonna do it.
Well, I beat you to it. Yeah, it's been I've been drinking a lot. You know, the transition. But
it
feels like the holidays. It feels like celebrating the move-in and stuff. These are all excuses. I've just been getting sauced. I didn't drink yesterday.
But it's nothing bad. You're not like life's good.
And by drinking, I just made a couple glasses of wine.
Yeah.
That's it.
How's the sleeping situation? Is it getting better or?
Yeah, dialed in.
96
sleep score last night.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, we're dialed. Bro, it was windy last night. It was so windy that my door was going wonk, 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 wonk. I had to put a table under, I mean, not a fucking table.
Under the door.
Chair.
I had to put a towel under the door to make it airtight so the wind wasn't blowing.
I didn't get any of that on my side of town, luckily.
Yeah, it's more of a west side thing.
Just crying baby, that's all.
And those fires. There's fires going on in Malibu. Kev, are you hip to that?
I saw that. I heard about that.
I mean, you can see the smoke right here when you drove into work. No,
I didn't see it. No.
What?
I didn't see it until I got to the exit.
Can I send you something then, Mark? I don't know if this is gonna work.
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm ready to go.
Oh. That's ironic.
I heard it's retarded or something.
You. All right.
What's the farthest you have gone for something frivolous?
Ooh,
Like-
I mean, I just waited an hour at Jersey Mike's like a fucking idiot.
Okay, yeah.
That's a fun
But
question.
distance, though. Like, what's the farthest you've gone for something dumb?
frivolous?
I mean,
For me-
define frivolous.
For me, I drove from Columbus, Ohio to Chicago for a cheeseburger, a particular cheeseburger that I wanted. That would be mine.
How long is that drive?
About 5 hours.
Oh my God! So
Five
you
and a
drove
half
that's a
there,
little
ate the
much.
cheeseburger, and drove home. That's a whole day.
The cheeseburger was the mission. I definitely did some other shit while I was there, like after, but that was the goal. Like I went directly to the restaurant, ate, and then I chilled out for a little bit and then drove back.
I think I have an answer for it, but it's not super far distance now, but when I did it, it was only like 2 miles. But one time when I was like 12, I saw a commercial for a hot ham and cheese at Hardee's, and I collected all my change. I counted it up because it was like my favorite hot lunch was a hot ham and cheese. And this commercial, wow, they made the cheese look so melty. And I counted all my change, and I got on my bike and I drove to Hardee's and got a hot ham and cheese. And I really still love those hot ham and cheeses to this day. It was worth it.
Hell yeah!
Did the burger live up to it?
The burger is it's honestly, I'm sending it to Mark just so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's
look
a
at
hot
that
ham
thing.
and cheese. Ooh, wait, I'm
I'd
starving.
fuck that thing.
Yeah.
You what?
Wow, look at that.
I mean, eat it. I'd eat that thing.
Nice, good save.
Oh, this guy's reviewing
Hey guys,
it.
I'm here. I got to try the sandwich. Let's take a bite. First, the cheese. Let me tell you, it's pretty cheesy. Actually, it tastes pretty good. Look at that fucking cheese. A lot of it's in my mouth right now. Some of it's still on the sandwich, as you can see.
Stop
Keep
showing
doing it over and over again.
I keep showing the sandwich shots.
It's actually really good. I didn't think it was going to be this good. Look at how good it is.
Casey,
Oh my god! I like how he talks with it. And
Okay,
going
guys, so there it was. I ate the sandwich. I showed you a lot of the sandwich throughout my eating process. It was better than I thought it was going to be, but wasn't actually as good as I thought it was going to be. I'm thinking in my head, what do you think about the sandwich?
I gotta go.
Yeah, that was good.
Great pick.
That's funny. His name is Groovy Sauce.
What else has he got? What else?
Shout
has
out to Groovy
got?
Sauce.
Shout out to
go subscribe to Groovy Sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can
got
get
more
him in. I'm
subscribers
gonna
than us.
DM him right
Can
now.
Can I show you the burger?
No.
I sent it to the. I'm gonna ignore that.
Motherfucker said
fucker. I sent it to the group chat.
Yeah, you can. I guess. Yeah, go ahead, send it to us.
All right, it's already there. It's ready.
I'm ready for it.
It's hot and ready.
Let's go, baby.
HOTTOGO.
Look at that thing, bro. Best burger in the U.S.
Nice.
I'm
It's
more.
got an egg on there.
I'm kind of more liking this vibe
Yeah,
right
same.
here.
Look at
That was Kev after
Yeah.
his 5-hour drive.
Yeah.
Can I present a challenger?
Sure.
Could you look up Big Mech?
I mean,
I feel like we can get canceled.
I've had
searching
both
for
of these
that
burgers,
or something.
Nick.
Go ahead.
Yeah, BIGMEC and at Petit Trois.
so Kev, you've had both burgers. in
Yeah, the
question.
one that he's talking about, and obviously the one
And
that I
which
went
one wins?
to. No question, the burger that I went to Chicago for.
Okay.
That
Really?
burger is literally ranked #1 burger in the U.S.
I mean,
one?
this is by that fucking Michelin chef.
Yeah,
That upper left one. It's like a gourmet style Big Mac.
Guys, I'm starving.
That looks amazing.
It's solid. It's solid.
Sherman Oaks.
Oh, really?
There's one in Hollywood too. That's the one I went to.
Have you been to Father's office yet, or no?
No.
So that was also the #1 burger, I think, in the U.S. as well. I had it, but it's not necessarily a burger, because it's like bread, not like actually like what do you call it?
Patty.
It's like a sliced bread.
Not like a bun.
No, not a bun. Yeah, so it's like a.
I don't think a
It's like a
bun
patty
defines a
melt.
burger.
It's like a patty melt or something.
Yeah,
It seems like a patty melt, but
Okay.
it's so freaking delicious.
that's like Leah Thomas winning the Olympics.
Yeah.
I just had to Google her name. She's the trans swimmer that won the women's. He said it won best burger, but it's not even a burger. My analogy stands. It would have been better if I knew her name
You
off
just
the
have
top
to
of my
really
head.
think hard about it. Yeah.
Good one, Nick. Thank you for that.
I'm Riley Gaines. The other burger should have won.
Nice.
What you said, further and farther, right? So do you guys know the difference between further and farther?
Oh, here we go.
Go further.
Chin
go
wins
farther.
one-
If not, then what?
Wins
Hey,
one
come
round
on,
of Jeopardy. Now he's a fucking genius.
Go
No,
further.
I mean, yeah,
go
there's a
harder.
difference
If
between
not,
further
then
and
why
farther.
bother?
So anyone want to take a guess?
I know the answer.
Okay, so no, you, Kev.
No idea.
I'll guess.
Guess.
I'll wager a guess. Farther is in relation to something else. Further,
Well, elaborate on that.
like I went farther than you did. So my distance versus your distance. Further is you
Okay.
have to go more than you've gone thus far.
Not bad.
That's a guess.
Hold on.
Nick. Are you
He's,
looking up?
he is, in a sense, correct.
Yeah, but
Boom.
it's not the actual.
I think you could use different examples, but you are correct.
I think it's if.
Can I?
I
oh,
think
go
it's
ahead, Nick.
if someone is someplace, but they're away from you, but they need to keep going, then it's further. But if you're talking about two locations and one is farther than the other, is my guess.
So those are both correct answers, but not.
I didn't
the
listen to
definitions of
Casey.
it.
Kevin, you want to try it without looking at my screen?
I agree with Casey. That's my answer.
Okay.
Let's see.
Mark knows then, right?
Give me a snooze fest over here.
The main difference between further with a U and farther with an A is that farther with an A is used to describe physical distance,
Yeah,
while
measurable
further
distance.
is used to describe figurative distance. So further.
Yeah.
So like I got to go further with my guitar training. That's not
Ah,
a physical distance. Whereas like I have to go farther to go get a guitar.
Like carrying something on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
elongating something.
that store is farther than the other store.
Further is a figure.
I need to be further in my
So you said it
education,
right.
that kind of thing, yeah.
Can you search what you did, but just then add grammar girl?
Yes.
You can leave it up there. You can.
No.
I want to
I
see
got
it.
this.
Mark likes to keep his
Typing.
showing his work hidden.
Yeah.
Quick and dirty tips. That top one.
Okay.
I like to go. She's gonna say the same thing, but I just like to give her the click. Mignon Fogarty, grammar
Horse's
girl.
mouth.
I've shouted her out since episode 1.
Shout out Mignon Fogarty.
You want me to play this?
No, I mean,
no.
actually, now I do. Let's just see what she says. She's got a whole podcast episode about it.
For this holiday season.
Yes, that's what it is.
Here we go.
I'm just kidding. This is a bad idea.
It's an ad.
For long-term
We can't give any free publications.
But the easiest way to
out here.
remember, farther is measurable, an actual measurable distance. Further is just a figurative.
Chin's been waiting on
Distance.
this moment his whole
No,
life.
I learned it a long time ago. I didn't know the difference before.
Respect.
So, Casey, you ever
more
traveled
you
a
know.
far away for something frivolous?
I can't think of something, me going somewhere for something frivolous, but I did.
Frivolous.
I did walk from Cheshire to Milford once for Mother's Day. I woke up Mother's Day morning.
I don't remember it that way.
What do you remember?
I think you were angry. Weren't
are you
you?
guys talking about?
Weren't you angry and you left and you walked home because you're pissed?
No. This was to get
Different
to
time.
to get to Mother's Day.
Wait, what's the distance though? We need that.
I don't know. Google how far Cheshire is from. It's like a 40-minute drive.
I think it's farther than that.
Yeah.
I implement. Yeah, that's how I do shit. I hear
Immediate
stuff
implement-
and then I use it.
Immediate application.
25 miles.
Yes, I walked 25 miles.
I thought you were like drunk or something. You're like, I'm gonna go home.
Tell us
That might
more.
have been
Go
an-
further.
That might have been, dude. Really nice. Immediate
Yeah, fuck yeah.
application.
There it is.
Was it a dangerous trek? Like, or was this all sidewalk the whole time, or were you on like roads and shit, or what?
I don't know. No,
This
it was
is pre-Uber, so
Yeah, I was just walking. It
Can
was
you
just a
click
hike.
the walk thing?
It took.
I want to see. What
Yeah, see how long? Click the walk button.
9 hours.
Didn't take me 9 hours.
Oh, well, he's a quick walker.
Them little baby legs.
Maybe I got picked up at some point. Maybe I hitchhiked. I did.
See, this is
hitchhike.
why I think you were drunk.
I might have been up still from the night before.
I also drove from Columbus to St. Louis for something frivolous, but we won't talk about what it was.
A girl.
It was some boobies.
Oh my god, you sound like someone right now that just irritated
You
me.
can't. It was for a girl.
Yeah, of course.
Bitch didn't want a high
Yeah,
five.
we've all been
Whoa!
there.
Oh, nice.
I got an. We did some high fiving. We did some high fiving.
Where do you think you picked that tactic up?
Chin, Mark, you guys ever go somewhere far for something silly?
Mark can
Not
go
that
first.
far. Not that far. I can't think of one thing.
Not nothing.
You guys are smart. You guys make good decisions.
I don't make
Not
it.
nothing.
I don't do impulsive things like that.
I respect that.
Well, I don't know if this counts.
Mark would be
but
like, I could just make the burger at home. I'll get all the ingredients. It
That's how
pisses
Mark
me
sounds,
off how
by the
much
way.
Mark cooks. I can make that at home. I'm
Now,
like,
let me-
yeah, I know, but it's fucking right. Also, right here, right now.
Let me ask you this,
Wha-
Mark, because you are a great chef. From what I've seen, the pictures.
Oh my
and
god,
shit.
his sandwiches look
Go on.
amazing.
He can chef.
Go on.
He can
So I always see people on Reddit like asking, like, "Hey, does anybody know the recipe for such and such at this restaurant?" Are you that type of guy that would like, if you love something at a restaurant, you'd go home and make it there instead of going back to the
I
restaurant?
won't make it like my mission to go home and like learn how to make it, but I'll like, if there's dinner to be made, it'll be, if it's in my brain, I'll make
You'll
it.
chef it up.
We'll go places that Mark will be like, eat a fry with the sauce and like deconstruct every ingredient in the sauce. I'm like, bro, it's just yellow.
Is that cumin?
Yeah, he does
Is that a little
that.
bit of cumin?
You guys don't like food?
Oh, wow. Here we
You don't appreciate how food is made?
I just
Around the
You
corner.
talk about burgers like, oh, this is the best burger, but like, that's where it stops for you guys?
yes, the taste. I don't give a fuck about what's in it.
Honestly,
Such guys we're dealing with here.
honestly, I think of eating as a nuisance.
Sometimes it can be, because
The way
sometimes if you're in a rush or whatever, you're like, oh, I gotta fucking stop and eat.
Yeah.
For example, Jersey Mike's, if you just had it here, it'd have just done, over,
Wasn't
move on.
nuisance, Yeah.
I just want a tube.
Right. We'll get there.
I don't think I want that.
I was doing just protein shakes for a meal for a while, and that was good. You didn't have to think about anything. You didn't have to cook anything. You didn't have to do anything. You just fucking drink it, and you're good. And I was shredded.
There, I will give you some legs to stand on here, Case, because sometimes I'll be making something, and I'll be like, I'm kind of like hungry at that point. I'm a little bit cranky, and I'm like, I just wish I fucking ordered something. God damn it, Casey's fucking right.
Yes.
You pop into my head, whether you know that I'm making it or not. And I'm like, I should have just fucking ordered. This taken 2 hours to make. This is so dumb. Would have been here. I would have eaten. I could just fucking chill on the couch.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I get it.
Yes.
But I'm also the guy that made an entire business because I wanted chicken cutlet sandwiches.
Yeah, Mark was like, you can't get any good chicken cutlets out here. Cut to like 6 months later, he has a food truck business. He's slinging like thousands of chicken cutlets a week.
Yeah.
You were doing well?
He was looking at like a brick and mortar, like physical space to maybe do that.
And then you guys just moved out here?
I almost...
No, he was doing that out here. We had him as a truck on Food Truck once.
Wow. Bring it up.
All right.
Was this Melka area food truck or...
No, this was modern, thick boy food truck.
Modern day. This is like last year before I...
And you were making a lot of money? Why'd you stop?
Because I've always had an additional job, like working in production and then doing this on the side.
Because was it you that had to make it? You couldn't like get a staff?
I mean, the way it was currently operating, it was just so small that it had to be just me and a couple other helpers.
Guys, these cutlets, these sandos.
They look insane.
10 out of 10. So good. Look at that. Ooh-wee.
That's my chicken Caesar sandwich.
Show them the buffalo.
I'm sorry, I might get into the weeds too much
This is
here.
a chicken parm.
Tell me about this process. Where you?
So that's my van. It's an ice cream van. I want it now that I don't use it. I want Brendan to like put some fun stuff into it and like put a Whipple in it and give it away. I pitched the idea to him and he's like, yeah. Oh look, this is a fun one. This is kind of like a chicken parm, but we did like a chicken tikka masala, but made it a parm mashup kind of deal.
Oh, that was pesto.
The buffalo one is
So
fire.
I'll make the chicken tikka masala sauce. That's mozzarella. Mm-hmm. I've learned how to make mozzarella, but I didn't make this one. This is like a chutney sauce or whatever.
Yeah.
That was a special drop. Let's see.
Buffalo is
That's
fire.
what it is.
This is very impressive.
Mark hooked it up at one point and just gave me like 6 buffalo ones, and that's all I ate for like a week. Was just those sandos. So good.
We just don't have a good picture. Buffalo, like sometimes sandwiches are hard to take photos of. Like that's another parm.
Insanely good to me.
But the sad part is I don't do it anymore. Maybe I don't know. Maybe if I find a better vehicle than this, I'll do it again. It's just I can't really stand up in there.
The Good Kid, Mad City picture is
It's
great.
like I'm like 1 inch too tall, so I'm like this.
Sucks, dude.
And there was a period where I hurt my neck working in there, so I had to stop.
Oh, shit.
We got to get one of these sandwiches into Groovy Sauce's hands.
Look,
Have him do a review. Take this thing to the moon.
Little
What does that
collab.
sound like?
I forget the voice.
You need to see him.
Yeah, it's not really me. I just channel it through him. There's Mark's back.
that's my back.
And his neck.
Yeah.
And his pussy and his crack.
Oh, nice, dude.
The Good Kid, Mad City. I love that. Right there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, a
That is
little album cover.
That's God, Mark.
That's great.
That's where the marketing guy, Photoshop skills come in. I actually would.
Guy, pun.
So I would actually prefer to like have everyone else do the cooking stuff, and I just make funny videos and shit, and let it become a viral thing. Who knows? Maybe I'll quit tomorrow and kind of explore it.
No, don't. We need you.
We'll see. But yeah,
My girlfriend can't legally work. She could staff it. She
I love
can
that.
cook.
Let's do it.
Were you just getting stuff from the store? Did you like find a supplier?
I became a whole thing.
You were a business
I became
owner.
a separate business.
You're
Started a
muscling,
separate
like,
business.
suppliers for lower prices.
Yeah, I would go to
Breaking my balls
restaurant.
on these cutlets, guys. I'm breaking my balls on.
I had to get a seller's permit. You go to like Restaurant Depot or whatever, and you go to get all the wholesale stuff or Costco Business or whatever. Get all the shit. My garage is. I had 3 refrigerators in my, 2 freezers and a couple of refrigerators in my house in my hallway.
And you bought those as it grew, or you got them right away?
As it grew, yeah. So we started doing it like. If you
It
go all
seems
the way,
like just such a lot to start, and seems like it was doing well, and to just stop.
Yeah, I have a little bit of regrets stopping.
No.
It's just a lot. It's just a lot of work. That's all.
His
Oh, here's
neck was
one.
all
We
jacked.
we started on my front porch during the whole thing started because we were it was during COVID and I couldn't work.
Yeah.
And I was like, the world shut down. I just want a chicken cutlet sandwich. My neighbor.
the origin story of a villain.
Oh, actually, full circle. My neighbor she was the chef that opened up Petit Trois. So she lived next to me. This is a side-by-side duplex. And we were like, how can we figure it out? And we did it together. And started from our porch. Random people showed up the first day. I'm like, why are you actually here buying stuff? We had a whole line around the corner our first day.
Whoa.
And it was like that every single time. It was crazy. So
very, very cool.
Yeah, man.
Man of many talents. You cease to amaze us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's a little Buffalo action.
Never ceases to
Never
amaze us.
ceases.
That's what I meant. I knew I fucked that up as soon as I said it.
You get chicken cutlets, and you get chicken cutlets.
Everybody gets a chicken cutlet.
Anyway, so enough about that.
You can always start it back up.
I could. I was actually thinking of getting a bigger trailer than I hire staff, but then it becomes an actual thing you have to do.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good time. We're gonna go to the Patreon episode pretty soon. Let's do some plugs.
Wait, let me talk about where so we're on food real quick. You're a food guy. I went to Musso and Frank's. Have you been there?
I have. Do you want to save it for the Patreon episode?
Yes.
You need people to hear this.
Yeah.
I want to save it for the Patreon episode.
We just also need 40 minutes for that. So
all right.
I think save it.
Oh my God.
Plug something.
Right now?
Yeah.
Plug something. I just plugged myself for 20 minutes.
There you go.
And now we're gonna build some momentum, and you're gonna have a grand reopening.
That's
All Patreon subscribers get their first chicken cutlet free. Oh, and that was what I was gonna say about the Patreon too. If you truly cannot afford the Patreon, DM us, email theafterhourpod@gmail.com, and we'll gift you a subscription. It's the honor system. And if it gets out of control, I may stop and stalk you and like see how your finances are going. But we will give it out for free if you tell us.
Nick's the IRS.
Oh,
You cannot afford it.
I have something to plug. It's a TV show.
Love it.
It's called The Madness. I just watched it. It's on Netflix.
Oh, I heard about this.
It's pretty good. It's about a guy that's like wrongfully convicted.
Oh, Chris was talking about this on Golden Hour. He
Okay.
was saying he's dressed well for too long.
The guy was?
Yeah.
Oh, given his circumstance?
Yeah.
He was. He was. I didn't think about that until you just said it, though. But it makes sense. Like, he's wearing a nice, like, he's very well styled.
And then, yeah.
It ruined the show for Chris.
Yeah. And then right when he was texting his brother that, to watch the show and that the guy was dressed too well for too long, at that moment, he, like, went and got a regular sweatsuit.
That's so good. Yeah, I mean, he's being like chased by the cops and he's like wearing that, you know?
I'll watch it tonight.
It was good.
That guy's a great actor. If you go back,
His mouth was always like this the whole time now. He's like thinking and he's like, I realized that's all. Great actor. Great show. The Madness.
Check it out. We'll check it out. Kev?
Okay. That's it for me.
You got anything, Kev?
Shout out to my NoFap fam. You know who you are, everybody. Stay strong.
He's plugging not masturbating.
Stay strong. You got this.
Chin?
I love Zevia's. The grape soda Zevia is the best, in my opinion. So, and if you go to Amazon Fresh and that subscribe and save thing, you save a ton of money on these.
Hell yeah.
Hey, dude, give me a little bit more. You seem so disappointed.
I was thinking about who I was I didn't hear anything you said.
Okay.
I was like, who am I gonna plug? I'm gonna plug Jersey Mike's because even though it was busy over there today, they're still slinging out a tremendous product, great sandwiches. They got a great staff over there. So, maybe after this, I'll go and see if it's still sitting there. Shout out to Jersey Mike's.
I am going to plug something I haven't seen yet, but gonna watch it. I think tonight, the Sabrina Carpenter Netflix Christmas special.
Oh,
I
we
find her
watched it.
extremely attractive. My girlfriend's also a fan of her, so it's something we can enjoy together, and most likely make love after.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, go shout out the Sabrina Carpenter Netflix Christmas documentary.
Did we need that last part? That last bit was
Make
just-
love after.
No, we do. We need all of it.
I just need people to know I fuck chicks. Fun one.
Yeah.
Fun one.
Sure.
All right, go check out the Patreon episode.
Which begins right now.